In this video, you're about to discover 5 hidden behaviors your dog uses to communicate with you every single day, from the real meaning behind their stare to why they follow you everywhere, what it means when they bring you things, the warning signs most owners ignore, and the emotional connection that can completely change your relationship with your dog.
You watch your dog do certain things every single day. But what if I told you that some of those behaviors don't mean what you think they mean at all? Because most dog owners believe they understand their dog, but in reality, they're missing the most important signals right in front of them. And one of these signs might be happening in your home right now. Let's start with something you've definitely seen before: your dog staring at you. You probably think it's love, loyalty, maybe they just want food. But that's not always the real reason. Because when your dog stares at you, sometimes they're not asking for anything, they're reading you. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to human emotion. Studies in animal behavior show that dogs can recognize changes in your facial expressions, your tone of voice, even subtle shifts in your body language. So when your dog locks eyes with you, they might be trying to understand how you feel. But here's the part most people miss. When that stare changes, it can mean something completely different. Sometimes a hard, unblinking stare isn't love at all. It's discomfort. It's your dog saying, "I'm not okay with this." And if you ignore that signal, it can escalate. This is where behavior turns into reaction. And what happens next is something many owners don't see coming. But before we get there, there's another behavior that almost everyone misunderstands. When your dog follows you everywhere, room to room, step by step, always close, most people say, "Aw, they love me." And yes, sometimes that's true, but not always, because this behavior can also come from anxiety. Your dog might feel unsafe when you're not around. They might not be following you out of love, but out of fear of being alone. And here's the dangerous part. If you reward that behavior without understanding it, you can actually make the anxiety worse over time. But what it means when your dog suddenly stops following you, that's something most owners completely ignore, because it can signal emotional distance or even stress. Now think about this. When your dog brings you their favorite toy, you probably think they want to play. And sometimes, yes, but in many cases, they're offering it to you. It's a sign of trust. In dog psychology, giving something valuable is a form of bonding. It's your dog saying, "This matters to me and I trust you with it." But what happens when they stop bringing you things? That's where things get deeper, because dogs don't just change behavior randomly. There's always a reason. And one of the most overlooked signs is something much quieter. When your dog suddenly becomes less expressive, less excited, less responsive, less engaged. Most people think they're just tired, but sometimes it's emotional withdrawal, and that's a signal you should never ignore. Now here's something even more surprising. When your dog yawns around you, you might think they're sleepy, but yawning in dogs is often a stress signal. It can happen when they feel uncomfortable, overwhelmed, or unsure. It's their way of calming themselves down. And if you see it in certain situations, your dog might be trying to cope with something you're not noticing. But what it means when they yawn while making eye contact with you, that's a completely different level of communication, because now they're involving you in that emotional state. And that leads to something powerful. Your dog doesn't just live with you, they experience life through you. Your mood, your energy, your presence, it all affects them. Which is why one of the most misunderstood behaviors is this: when your dog chooses to sit close to you without asking for attention. Not playing, not moving, just being there. That's not random, that's emotional alignment. It means your dog feels safe with you, connected to you. But here's the part that changes everything. If this is changing how you see your dog, hit like and subscribe, because what you're about to understand next might completely transform your relationship. Because all of these behaviors, the staring, the following, the yawning, the quiet presence, They're not random habits, they're messages. Your dog is constantly communicating with you in ways most people never learn to see. And when you start paying attention, really paying attention, you begin to notice patterns. You begin to understand feelings behind actions, and your dog begins to trust you in a deeper way. Because now, you're not just reacting, you're responding. So the next time your dog stares at you, follows you, yawns near you, or simply sits quietly by your side, don't ignore it. Don't brush it off, because these small moments are where the real connection lives. And once you understand them, your relationship with your dog won't just improve, it will transform. Because your dog isn't just behaving, they're communicating.
If this video changed the way you see your dog, make sure to like and subscribe, because understanding your pet is the first step to building a deeper bond. And now I want to hear from you. What behavior does your dog do that you never understood before? And what topic should we explore next? Let me know in the comments.